folks, and we're back. And this is episode 6, I think. Wow, this galaxy is really starting to open up to us now, isn't it? I'm just going to do a quick check to see where we're at, because it's been a few days actually since I've played this. I tend to record in batches, so we're at war with the Daleks now, and we are in an alliance with the Alkari. And as the developer pointed out, and we was chatting to Ray about this game, and I've been really lucky in this game to have the Alkari here as a pacifist nation, because they are big. I mean, if you look at them, they've actually conquered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 planets. These planets are all pretty good. They've got some really nice planets. In fact, they're almost all, as far as I can see, 85 or over. Ah, this one, no, this one's not so good. Oh, wait, it's a jungle planet. Yeah, so, I mean, they've only just colonized that one, but... So they're doing well. They've kind of dragged us into a war with the Dalek. Now, we haven't really got eyes on where the Dalek are, but I expect them to be somewhere around here, I think. And here, no doubt. They're going to be around here. So, on our western flanks, we've got the Klackons, and we are now really within striking range of the Klackon. So we need to be a little bit careful. I'm actually starting to build some... I'm going to start building some ships. If we go into... where do we want to be? We want to go into racers. I'm going to military. You'll see that we've only got 13 ships and 53 small ships. This is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. And I expect that the only reason why nobody's declared war on me is because I'm the humans and I get those big bonuses to diplomacy. So, this is the silicoid. These are the silicoids here. And they will probably have quite a lot, I would expect, around here. The rest of these stars on this western side of the galaxy are going to be divvied up between the Klackons and the silicoids, who I think might be duking it out at the moment. Let's just have a look at that. Yeah, the silicoids and the Klackons are at war with one another. And the Meklar are at war with the silicoids. So, I mean, we've got a galaxy at war right now. And that's good for us in a sense, because while those guys are fighting one another, they're less likely to be fighting me. But despite the fact that I only have a sort of, well, look, at most, a 75% capacity built on all of my production facilities on all my planets, I really need to start getting these up to 100%. Not only that, but we're going to start getting some more technologies coming in soon, which are going to increase the size, like of our planets, like improved terraforming, for example. So we've hit this kind of point now where we're going to steamroller the industry, providing that we don't get tied up into too many wars. The Alkari are providing us a buffer between ourselves and the Daleks, and honestly, I'm not really going to do too much to help the Alkari here. I'm just going to protect my own interests. Unless it looks like the Daleks are starting to steamroller the Alkari, in which case, I mean, I think that's unlikely. Looking at the relative sizes of what they've got, I think that's highly unlikely. We just see what the Daleks have got 7 small ships and 33 medium ships and 3 large. And the Alkari have got 1 large, 321 medium and 16 small. So they've got a much bigger fleet. So I think that the Alkari can handle themselves. There may be an opportunity for us to sneak a planet or two. But we've got to be a little bit careful with that. If you remember last episode, I also had my eyes on Juraya here. And I decided that this planet might be... We've got to be a bit careful about taking too many planets now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some destroyers over this planet. I'll bring these fighters back. No, in fact, I'll wait until the destroyers have arrived there first. The Alkari, they're going to be able to sit there too. But I don't want to... I mean, the Alkari might colonize that, in which case I'm not going to cry. But we don't want the Daleks or anybody else getting it. The Meklar. Okay, so that's a summary of where we're at on turn 6. These smaller maps, they start getting going quite quickly. But the game is not over yet, so... With that being said, I'm just going to start going through my planets just quickly and just seeing what we need to be doing with them. So, first of all, before we do anything else, we really want to be refitting. We want to be refitting most of these factories on these planets. 60, 12, 180. Yeah, so I mean, they look like they're about right. Definitely want to be maxing out the ones on Gagarin, because that's the factory that's the planet that we're using for all our research. 180. So again here, I'm gonna just put this straight into refit. Scarlas 816. 4, yeah, that's the same. So I'm less bothered about growth here as I am about just making sure that they can, everybody who can man 3 factories and manning 3 factories. Yeah, it looks like we're doing good, and there are still planets, look, that we need to start. We could do with, yeah, Vadris, for example, but I'm less bothered about this as a planet actually. It's got poor mineral output, which means it's going to take ages for the factories to kind of get online. So I'm not too concerned about that. It's also one of the frontline planets in the war against the Daleks, right? So there's a chance that, you know, if we're going to get attacked, it's going to be here. All this being said, it's all well and good building all these factories. However, we do need to start building some ships now, and I'm just trying to remember whether I built a ship. Yeah, so we've got these Hyper-V fusion bombers. I've not built any of them yet. Now, I had some advice from I forget who it was. I think it might have been Modna Hiley on the Reddit, and he suggested don't put quite so many fusion bombs on. Put 3 fusion bombs on, and then give it more rockets. So I like that idea. I think that's some good advice there. So I'll put more rockets on it. So it's got more firepower, and then 3 fusion bombs should be enough for this part of the game. So thanks for the advice there, dude. And I suppose the alternative is we could put an ECM, a missile jammer on, but I don't think we're going to need that. I'd rather just have the rockets. I mean, one of the good things about having rockets is, especially with these larger ships, is you can fly them in. You can, if you're against a force that's overwhelming, you can actually just unloose as many rockets as you can while kiting away from the enemy, and then you can zoom out and you can retreat, and kind of take part in hit and run tactics. That's one of the things about. There's other games, they often kind of discourage you from just constantly retreating from battles. There's some there's some good game design reasons for that, but it does kind of take away the guerrilla aspect of warfare at the expense of potentially making war last a long time. But sometimes when you're a faction that only has a smaller force, right, and you've got a smaller industrial base to work from, guerrilla tactics is all you've got. So I do like how Remnants of the Precursors and Master of Orion before it kind of allowed for that. It still doesn't help you if you're really not doing so good. You know, if you've got a very, very small industrial output, you're probably going to lose, right? Especially if you've got the AI. You've got some aggressive AI around you. I've been very, very lucky. I mean, having these Alkari around here is just really, really lucky. They're quite pacifistic, and I made the right choice, I think, keeping them as friends, especially considering the size of their fleets. They'd steamrolled us, I think. Okay. So we need to pick a planet to start immediately building some ships from, I think. And the best way to do that is to go to the colony screen, again to go to the industry view. It's probably going to be Earth. Gagarin I want to max out as quickly as possible and put that into research, because we've got a strong power base, and we might as well capitalize on the research. Nigala here is also a decent planet. 860. Yeah, we kind of want to max out the funds here. Now we've got 643 in this in the treasury. Yeah, we've got a couple of planets that could probably do with a little bit of help there. So maybe if we perhaps this one here. We'll just see how much we've got again. Sorry, 67 production, so I think we can have twice that, if I remember right. That's how much we can put in a turn. Although, like I said, you don't need to micromanage that so much now. Ufandi is just... Oh, these are 2 colonies that we've just taken. I'd forgotten about those too. Right, so we've already got transports on the way to these. Okay, so let's put some into Ufandi and Kalinon and try and get those up and running a bit quicker. So let's Let's put a decent amount of funds into both of these two. Yeah, there we go. Look, it's saying that we've put some into the reserve here. I didn't used to bother with this until I watched Sula doing it, and then I was like, right, I kind of see why you do that now. You really, you know, sometimes, basically, if you're doubling your initial factory production, that's a massive kickstart to your economy in planets that are just on their way to being, have just started out their growth journey. Growth journey. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we've met a hostile Klackon fleet here. Let's just enter battle and retreat. I think you've got Hyper-V rockets now. Okay. There we go. Let's just retreat. I think the Klackons have declared war on me. Let's just check that. Yeah, I think that's what that means. Yeah, the Klackons have declared war on me now. So we really do need to start building some ships. So let's first of all, where are we? What did I call that ship? I'm going completely mad. Hold on. Oh, right. Okay, so I scrapped it. There we go. So, because I changed the design, didn't I forgot to deploy the ship. What an idiot. Okay, so let's just... can we put a laser on there too? No, we can't do that. Oh, okay. 3 fusion bombs. Hyper-Vs. Maybe some lasers. Get a Gatling laser on there as well. Yeah, we can. That decision will be dependent on what kind of ships they're fielding. So let's just have a quick look at the Klackon. Where are we? Here we are. Let's make sure we've actually got some spies going in. Yeah, they've got some better technology than us, particularly computers. That's worrying. Battle suits as well. Yeah, my allies, or my ally hasn't got anything of use really. We could try and steal stuff, but the problem is they've got better computer technologies than us. I'm going to put that up to 3 now, and just see if we can get some spies into the Klackons. And let's just have a look what they've got. These dragonflies have only got lasers, but we've not scanned any of the others. Just looking at their technologies, what are they likely to have? Let's just have a look. Just remind myself what they've got again. Fusion bomb, Gatling laser, Hyper-V, force fields, class 2 deflectors. I think actually that Gatling lasers is not going to be that effective here. Maybe. The only thing about having a Gatling laser is it will make the ship more effective once we run out of missiles. Might also be able to put a jammer on it. I do favour defensibility usually over offensive capability, generally speaking. Yeah, might be wise. Yeah, so that's the best we can get. These aren't great ships, honestly. Okay, so what I'm going to call Hype-V, Fizz Bomber 2. Okay, so let's get some of those quickly. We'll actually spend some turns just bashing those out. The Klackons are quite nasty because they have such a huge industrial output. I don't think that they're going to have anywhere near as many planets as us. So that is one thing that we've got going for us now. Yeah, these in orbit by Klackon. Yeah, we need to get rid of these guys. So let's move this. Let's just try and send this. Oh no, we've only got one destroyer. What's that dragonfly again? It's a medium ship with some lasers. Yeah, it's probably better than our ship. So, look at these. We need to do something fast though because we've got all these transports incoming. We can't change those now. Okay. The best we can hope for is that they take Klackon and then our transports land. Like, let's get some of these ships out quick. I'm gonna have to forgo my industrial output on these planets here. I think it's a real shame, but we need some ships quick. It's so bad doing this though, but I think if I don't, I'm going to be in trouble. Let's just keep some. Let's keep some factory output. Actually, just try it. 9 years, it's too long. It's such a dilemma. Because we have got missile bases on our main planets. They're not going to hold off a sustained attack for long. I don't think the Klackons are going to have that much, actually. I don't know why. I just got a feeling that they're probably not. They might not be as dangerous as I'm concerned that they might be. That being said, we don't know. So getting some more scouts out is going to help for a start. So let's send some scouts out. I think Earth at least needs to start building some of these ships. We could perhaps build a better. We could probably get rid of these. Let's get rid of the colony ship. We don't need this for the time being. Let's see what else we can build. Let's see if we can build a medium-sized ship. Okay, let's get rid of the colony base. Well, the best computers and shields that we can get, without a doubt. Now, we could just go with missiles. We could also have something that has, better lasers on. Gatling lasers fire a lot. They're just not that effective, especially when they've got shields. The maximum damage we're going to be doing is 2 damage. It's just probably not worth it, and we can only get 1 on as well. Look, so that's just that out of the question, I think. This is a better bet, maybe. I mean, we'll be doing more damage if we can hit them. Yeah, I mean, how much are these costing? Let's see relative to the hype. This fusion bomber. Okay, so this one costs 653. This is just 80. Oh, that's the destroyer. My bad. This is 125, and it's just got 1 heavy laser. I mean, it's not really. It's not great. It's not great for a medium ship. But I mean, I suppose in numbers, it might be able to at least get through some of the shields of some of these ships. I don't really know what they've got. That's the problem. I'd like to get something out quickly. Just some small something out that's half decent. The alternative is we try and build something small. Now, we won't be able to have a heavy laser on there. We might be able to put a Gatling laser on. No. Again, swarms of these things might be useful. If we've got like hundreds of them, then you are chipping away at the enemy's health. And having large amounts of small ships is useful if they're using small amounts of large ships. But it looks like they've got. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're using these medium ships which have got loads of lasers on. Look, so they'll munch through little ships. We'd be better off. I mean, we'd be better off with large ships actually here. Again, at least if that's the standard model that they're using, we probably want to be using large ships, and a few large ships as well might be better off. I'm actually tempted just to drop the number of fusion bombs on these, and give them a laser as well, if I can, because this will just make them a little bit more survivable. 2 fusion bombs are pretty powerful, and there should be enough of them. So when I say enough of them, I mean I should have enough of these designs of these ships. Yeah, I'm going to do that. IP F bomber 2. There we go. Some slightly more aesthetically pleasing name for me. So let's just make sure that Earth's building those. I'm gonna get a few of these out, and then I'll start moving back into production. Yeah, they've chosen the right time to attack us. If they, oops, I didn't mean to do that. If they hadn't have attacked us soon, they ain't got a chance, because I am absolutely going to steamroller them. So I mean, they picked the right moment. I might just build one at Scalos here as well. If we can get like 3 or 4 of these things out within 5 years, that might just be enough. Oh, I don't want scouts. There we go. And let's just just select everything that I've been making with Hyper-V bombers, and then we're going to set the rally point at Earth, I think. Yeah. I'll set it at Earth because... Or maybe Troyes. Yeah, I'll set them there. No, let's set them at Earth. Okay. And start rallies. There we go. So all of those planets now that we're building those ships are going to be rallying at Earth, and then what we'll do is we'll send a fleet over, hopefully in time to be able to rescue this planet. I don't think so now, actually. I think we're going to lose this population, but let's just see how we go there. Yeah, they're bombarding the planet. We're going to lose that one. I mean, we might be able to get some transports in, but I think the transports will be lost. I don't think my destroyer here is enough to be able to sort this out. What we could do is we could try and race out one of these bombers. Let's put some treasury funds into Earth. There we go. Yeah, we're getting a fusion bomber out next year. I mean, one of those might be enough to take out this dragonfly here. Okay, so we've got 2 ready now. So we've got one here, and we've got one at... Oh, that's right. This one's just going straight to Earth. So let's send this one fusion bomber out this way, and see if we can take out this dragonfly ship. If he sees it incoming, he's likely to bring up some reinforcements, in which case we're probably going to lose. But I mean, providing he's not got a huge amount of missile defense. Let's have a look. Yeah, missile defense 3 is pretty nasty. Oh, missile defense 2 on the dragonfly. Let's just see if the Alkari now, they've still not got any decent technology to help us. Yeah, the Darlock have got some decent stuff. I just don't think I can steal it from them, and they're probably not going to give it us anytime soon. Okay, and what's this? Let's just see what we've got here. Oh, it's just a scout. Yeah, there's nothing we can do there. Okay, so I think we're going to lose these transports, unfortunately. How long are these going to take? 3 years. Oh no, we're going to get there at the same time as the bomber, so that's good. I'm wondering if maybe to get rid of these rally points, actually. I might set the rally points for... Let's just stop all the rallies. Deselect all, select those, and... Let's just cancel that, sorry. Set rally points. Oh, nothing selected. Right, deselect all. I don't know why it's doing that. Ah, multiple ships, that's why. Wait a minute. No, I don't want to do that. Ah, I'm getting confused. Right, so let me just try this again. 12 systems selected. That's all of them. Let's just deselect all the systems. Now we select all the ones. Why is it doing it? Oh, I'll just do it manually. Sure, somebody will pick up why that's doing that. Okay, Gagarin. There we go. All right. So it allowed me to single click select them. All right, whatever. Right, so let's just. I don't want to select Earth here, and I want to set the rally point here actually now. I think. In fact, let's just cancel that. I don't want Skylar sending there. I think actually it might just be better just to send them individually, one at a time over here now. So let's just make sure all those. Deselect all, Hyper-V, select all. Yeah, I need to figure out exactly how to use this system because I've clearly forgotten. Right, so all of these are going to be selected. I just want to make sure that there are no rally points there. Yeah, I think that's fine. So they'll just build these ships and they'll be orbiting their shipyards, and we'll send them straight out. I think that's going to be better here because what's happening is at the moment they were going to be going to Earth and then out this way, and we're losing a lot of time. Okay, Earth. 2 years for the next ship. Troy is 2 years. Yeah, we've nearly built all of those factories now. So let's start building another Hyper-V F-bomber. F-bomber. We'll be attacking the Klackons with munitions of strong language. This planet is Ufandi's starting to get off the ground a little bit. Actually, that's good because this is working quicker than I thought. But that's because we put some planetary spending in, didn't we? Okay. Let's see what happens here. Oh, hostile dialogue fleet. Okay. I've only got 4 missile bases. Right, so let's we've reached the maximum amount of factories. That's good. Let's just go back and start building ships. I think that the technology that we've got here should be enough to be able to take on the Klackons. Let's just have a look at what their fleet, these planets are like. I haven't seen that one. Oh yeah, population 63. Gosh, of course I can just look at the tooltip, kind of. Yeah, their planets aren't the best actually. So we might be okay here. 1 year, 4 years, and 2 years. Yeah, we are going to lose. We are going to lose some transports, sadly. That's unfortunate, but there we go. Ship combat Hori. It's a hostile dialogue fleet. Yeah, I wasn't bothered about losing that scout. I just wanted to see what they had. Okay, they're bombarding this planet. Yeah, we've lost some. We lost some transports, sadly. Okay, so Gagarin's now. I want to keep this up building tech. Nigala's also maxed out. Yeah, we probably want some missile bases here first before we start building any ships. Yeah, let's get some missile bases on this planet first. I think we've got the ships covered. Now, provided they don't suddenly send a large fleet, we should be okay. We can always retreat ships back anyway if we have to. So, Norpin, 21 scouts there, just sat doing nothing out. I think I'm going to disband my scouts soon enough. Let's just send those here. I might send one of these bombers to Afandi actually. There we go. Yeah, we've about hit the range of the scouting that we need. I might actually build a new scout ship. Okay. Maximum number of colonists. So now I think here I'm going to slow down on the ship production and start building some of these factories. It might be wise to do the same thing with Troyes here too. I don't need the ships to come out that quick. Wow, okay, so they've got a decent sized fleet incoming here now. Might be a bit much for us. We might let's see how it goes. Oh, look, we managed to liberate this look. We managed to save this planet though. That's good. Whether we can hold it or not is another matter. We do have some more Hyper-V bombers coming in. It might be worth us just rushing a few more out. Now, I'll leave it. If we lose that planet, it's not the end of the world. Klackon scientists predict that a star in the Extobo system will go supernova within 9 years. They recommend diverting all research in the system towards finding a solution. There we go. So the Klackons, they're obviously doing pretty well because otherwise they wouldn't be targeted by those events. We've got a ship combat here. And the same here. Okay. Okay, we can use the retreat all button. I actually, the reason why I've not been using retreat all actually is because I wasn't sure if there's still a bug that's affecting that. Yeah, they're building the fleet here. They've not moved it in yet. So, I'm going to risk sending some more of these ships in, I think. I might rally some here as well. It's a little bit closer. Yeah. And then we've got another one here too. Shanty. So let's just retreat this as well. Okay. Now, I don't think that these ships are anything particularly to worry about. Just remind myself of what the Klackon have got. Yeah, we've not really seen much yet of what they've got. Just these two. This is a scout, and this is just a medium ship with some lasers, which aren't going to do me much damage, I don't think. They've got better battle computers than us, though, so we have to be a bit careful about that. Yeah, our fleet strength is saying it's bigger already. So, yeah, I mean, I might have been over worrying about this one again, as I have a habit of doing in this game. It's good to be cautious, though, I think, because that could bring this Let's Play crashing to a close a little bit too soon if I got steamrolled by the AI. Okay, we've got an irradiated planet there. We built 2 more of those big bombers. This is the Darlock's homeworld, Nazin. Not much to see there. It's just their typical homeworld. And let's just retreat this one. Where are we? One, two. So we're gonna have 4 here. We're getting. Yeah, this was a good plan. Building some more factories, I think. Let's try and get. Yeah, this was a good plan because eventually, you know, if we keep pumping out military stuff, one of the AI will, who's, you know, not in a war, will actually overtake us. We're lucky that we don't have the Cylons in this game, actually. Let's just leave that. Let's just retreat. Nagala has completed building 5 missile bases. Okay, so let's go back to there again. I didn't mean to click off that. And yeah, they're building tech now. The Alkari has still got the biggest fleet strength by a long stretch. Klackon are outpacing us. Obviously, we've got the most planets and population. But Klackons has got the largest power. I think that's partly to do with their technology and their production power, which is just standard for the Klackon. I wonder if we can get some sort of alliance with the Silicoids now, since we're both at war with the same person. Do I want that? That's another question. Well, they're at war with the Klackon and at war with the Meklar. That's odd. Why is that grey? Is there another race that I'm missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we've got all the races now, I think. I'm not sure why that's grey. Anyway, our Shattuck as well. It must be, maybe it's just because it's... No, they've got planets on, look. They've got factories. That's weird. I wonder if anybody can tell me why that's happening. Unless I'm being dumb and there is another AI race, but I don't see why they would both be here. Unless there's been a rebellion event or something. Oh well. Let's just carry on. We just got this ship combat and Tyrus. Let's just retreat. I'm going to scrap these. I think I'm going to scrap these scouts now and build a new one. I don't think we really need those. So let's go to designs, scouts, and let's just scrap that design. Get rid of all those. We'll build another scout. I might even put maybe a medium scout with a battle scanner. That's all I need. Could potentially put a some kind of weapon on it just to dissuade other... Yeah, we can't do that. So I'll just to dissuade other scouts, but... Medium-sized scout with a battle scanner sounds good to me, so let's... Scanner. Okay. These might be useful just for seeing what some of our opponents have got on their ships. We're about to get inertial stabilizer, which I quite like, although I mean I don't know how useful it's going to be. I found it particularly useful when I was playing the Alkari, because if you've got the Alkari's maneuverability bonus and the inertial stabilizer, that's pretty nasty. Let's send these up to Kalnon. Right, I could probably move these Hyper-Vs in now. Where are they going? I'm going to wait one more year and just see where those are going. Silicoids have been given a load of money by a wealthy merchant. Got 18 Hornets incoming. I don't think I've seen what the Hornets are yet. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, Klackon, there we go. Hornet. It's a medium ship, travel speed 2, but we don't know what else it's got on it, so it's probably better than the Dragonfly. Probably, let's just assume that it's got missiles on it, and just wait for it to arrive on Kalnon. So is there anything else that we need to do here? Oh, the Alkari have colonised that planet now. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind. Oh, I've got this Hyper-V bomber as well. Send this out. I think I'm going to send these two down here. This one can go out here. Okay, there's inertial stabilizer. Sublight drives move at warp 3. That's going to be essential, so I'm definitely going to take that. Okay, these 18 Hornets retreated. 2 years. I'm going to wait 1 year, and then I'm going to send these to attack. We've got 3 missile bases there. I think I could take 3 missile bases with 8 fusion bombs. Ah, okay, so here we go. In pursuit of peace, representatives for each race will soon convene to elect a galactic emperor to be chosen from the leaders of the 2 most populous empires. That's going to be me. So I'm going to be in the running. The Alkari will probably vote for me, I would have thought. So let's see what happens here. We're not. I think because we're at war, we're likely not to. We're likely not to win at this point. This is a point where you've got to be careful, actually, because you have to be. You can actually lose the game at this point if you're not careful. I'm not going to lose the game here, I don't think. I need to end this episode soon because we're running over time. However, I'm enjoying myself so much I want to carry on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send these to Yaxima and just do this. We've got quite a lot of ships now congregating around that we've built now, congregating around the rest of our empire that I need to send out. Let's start building some missile bases there. Troyes, let's carry on. Right, Earth, send one of those out. I'm going to keep a few of these Hyper-Vs now up this side, just in case we do get attacked anywhere. We can colonize this Baron here as well. It's interesting. I should consider doing that. Okay, so the Klackons, they have an irradiated world now. That's going to really severely affect them. I think that must have been that one there. Ship combat at Yokozuna. Here we go. Right, so what have these got on them? They've got Gatling lasers. Right. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Doesn't look like we're hitting them. Oh, there we go. Right. We don't want to be firing the... Oh, yeah, we do want to be firing rockets. That's right, because we've just got this heavy lasers. That was right. That's what's going on there. So let's just keep moving closer. And we want to fire... I'll just fire everything at them. There we go. There we go. Oh, we've only got 3 left. Got to be a bit careful here. So we want to fire all the fusion bombs. There we go. And then fire all the weapons at these dragonflies. I think we got this. See if we can finish this one without losing any more. Okay, so that's the missile base is gone, and we just need to... I can probably put this on autoplay now. Just to kill these dragonflies. I don't think they're going to hurt us. One left. Come on. Oh, we did lose one more ship. That's a shame. But this is a blow to the Klackons. I mean, this was... I'm hoping that this was a half decent world. I actually forget now. Wow, this is really taking a long time. I don't think we're hitting it. Let me just see what's going on here. They've got 8 hit points left. Yeah, they've got beam defense 2, shield class 0. They've got no shields. That's interesting. Let's carry on autoplay. We should be able to win this. I just don't. Just having a bit of bad luck here, being able to take them out. It's good. It is a good job that we actually took this laser. That was a smart move on my side. Right now, do we bombard the planet or not? I don't like to do that normally. It's usually better just to take it. The reason being because you lose all the factories. So let's not bomb it. Norpins release the maximum amount of colonists. Okay. We've got. Let's send two more bombers out to replace the losses there. We've got more incoming. And we've got how many factory transports? Yeah, we haven't really got enough transports to invade them. So there's a couple of tactics we can use now. One, we can use a scorched earth policy and we can just blitz them back into the Stone Age and then repopulate them later. But the problem is it will damage the planet. The other thing is that we can just keep our ships here and fight off anything that comes, and we'll just blockade them essentially until we've got enough transports. Now, Klackon can hold 40. So we could send a few transports from Earth. Now Earth's maxed out. Send 20 from Earth and we'll send 10 from Troyes. And then Klackon will start sending some transports. Let me think about this. Yeah, we can start sending them some out to start attacking, chipping this population down. The only thing I'd say about this is that the Klackons have got better technology than us. Look, they've got battle suits, which we haven't got. So maybe this is not the best idea yet. Actually, let's just clear those transports off. I've thought better of it. And there's some more ship combat. So let's just have a look what's going on here. Oh, this is just a missile base. It's just... We'll auto this one. There we go. I don't want to bombard the planet, I don't think. Okay, so we've got class 5 planetary shields. No, let's not do that yet. Class 4 deflectors and repulsor beam. I want the deflectors there. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the episode here because we've run right over up to 45 minutes, which is usually a bit long for me. So that was really good fun. Right, we're starting to get into the combat, that's my favourite bit of a 4X. As everybody knows, I like the warfare. I like all the empire building, which is and the industrial and trade stuff, because I like 4X games. But yeah, I like it when we start getting into the combat. This is the best bit. The Alkari have got the Daleks under control, absolutely. And we just need now to... We do have the Galactic Council vote coming up soon. So I've got to figure out how to deal with the Klackons. But I think that... I mean, they do have a massive industrial power. But I think we've got to the point now here where we aren't... They're probably... Yeah, I don't know if they've got much. Cause, I mean, it could go either way, right? If the AI is smart and concentrates its forces, they might be able to push us back. But I think not. Yeah, I think not at this point. I think we're probably at the point now where they might struggle to create enough ships. Yeah, look at this, 15 population on Xtobo. That's where that radiation event happened. That was unfortunate for them. Fortunate for me though. Just before I sign off, let's have a look at the status screen. Yeah, this is leveled the field a little. We're starting to level the field a little bit. Just hovering our ships over this planet of Yaxuna, they are going to... Every now and again, we're just going to have to blow up some missile bases. But we've got more ships coming in now. We've got plenty of ships coming in, so let's send one more this way. I will try to invade this eventually. I'd like to take that planet. It's a decent planet. And bombing it might be... I don't know. Mind you, they are the Klackons. I mean, they are kind of dirty verminous insects, but we can just wipe them off the face of the universe and have done with it. I'll have a think about that. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the episode there anyway. Let us know what you think of the series so far in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time. Take it easy.